So one of education's goals is to create law-abiding citizens for the advancement of our society. However, I think citizenship cannot and should not be explicitly taught. So values and topics based on the rule of law should be included early on in a child's academic journey. Education and schooling are not only about facts and testing. Education systems need to move away from teaching to the test and consider the education of the whole child as a positive contributing member of society. Unfortunately, there are no standards and national assessments that measure a child's understanding of the rule of law, yet this type of learning should be prioritized. The values based on the rule of law are those that contribute to a stronger and more effective society and can be introduced early on in a child's life. For example, values such as honesty, compassion, thinking of others, and tolerance are all values that can be taught at an early age, and young children can start to internalize, equipping them to make better decisions in their lives. Interestingly, many of these values and topics related to the rule of law are also interrelated, making teaching them together even more important, so that children can see the links between them. Children still see inequality around them, and it's important for them to be able to deconstruct what they see and make sense of what they're seeing. Compassion is also related to thinking of others. So you see children early on in their lives exhibiting behaviors that show signs of thinking for others. For example, they think of their siblings, they think of their parents. So awareness of others and how they relate to the child are extremely important skills they develop on their own, but they also must be formally nurtured in the academic system. And lastly, you have tolerance that allows for children to better understand the other and better tolerate difference and unknowns. If children have a better sense of others' feelings and others' viewpoints, and that other viewpoints exist, they will definitely be more tolerant. So it's best to really start as early as possible to instill the various values and topics related to the rule of law.